My dear students of 11th Medical, as we have been discussing the anatomy of flowering plants, and in our previous classes we have learned about the tissues, the meristematic tissue, the permanent tissue as simple tissues and complex tissues, and then we have taken up the tissue system, of which we have discussed the epidermal tissue system, and today we will take up the ground tissue system and the vascular tissue system. And now the ground tissue system is formed from the ground meristem. All the tissues except epidermis and vascular bundles. Epidermis is the epidermal tissue that lies just like the skin in humans. The epidermal tissue is in case of in the plants, in the plant organs. And the vascular bundles you must be knowing comprise of xylem and phloem. These are the conducting tissues. And xylem is meant for the conduction of water, and the phloem conducts the food materials which are prepared in the green cells, usually those of the leaves during the course of photosynthesis. And all the tissues except epidermis and vascular bundles constitute the ground tissue. The ground tissue consists of simple tissues such as parenchyma, collenchyma, and siclenchyma. I will repeat. There are three simple tissues: parenchyma, collenchyma, and siclenchyma. And the ground tissue in leaves is called the mesophyll. Parenchymatous cells are usually present in cortex, pericycle, pith, and medullary rays, in the primary stems and roots. And the mesophyll tissue in the leaves consists of thin-walled chloroplast containing cells. It has two types of photosynthetic cells called as the palisade and the spongy. And now the vascular tissue system. The vascular tissue system consists of complex tissues which we have previously dealt. These complex tissues are the phloem and the xylem. And xylem and phloem together constitute vascular bundles. In dicotyledon stems, cambium is present between phloem and xylem. Such vascular bundles, because of the presence of the cambium, possess the ability to form secondary xylem and phloem tissues, and hence are called the open vascular bundles. This is in case of the dicot stems. And while as in monocots, the vascular bundles have no cambium present in them. Hence, since they do not form the secondary tissues, they are referred to as closed. The vascular bundles are of closed type in case of the monocots. When vascular bundles, that is xylem and phloem, are arranged in an alternate manner on different radii, the arrangement is called radial, such as in roots. The radial system of arrangement is present in the roots. And in conjoint type of vascular bundles, the xylem and phloem are situated at the same radius of vascular bundles. And such vascular bundles are common in stems and leaves. The conjoint vascular bundles usually have the phloem located on the outer side of the xylem. And this is the view of the radial arrangement of the vascular bundles. Xylem towards the inner side and phloem towards the outer side. And then the conjoint and closed type of the vascular bundles, phloem towards the outer and xylem inner side. And here this is the conjoint open type, wherein the xylem and phloem are separated by the cambium, in which the secondary growth takes place. And these are the three types of the vascular systems that are found in the plants, both dicots as well as in the monocots. And inshallah, in our next class, we will take up the anatomy of dicotyledons and monocotyledons plants, wherein we will discuss their internal structure by taking up the transverse sections of the different organs of the plants. Thanks. Have a nice day.